Number 25, Foul is charged to Shirley Nagle. Young charged with the foul. We got some fresh legs on the court.
Returns as well as Robson. And 5 new players for the defenders. 9-7 ball game, approaching the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Robson has it, setting up the offense. Some screens being set. Minnie now has it. Skip pass across to Robson. Dangerous pass there. She corrals it. Now a little bit of trouble in the corner. Tries to give it into Aselton. Unable to as the defender knocked it away. Another turnover for the USU Trojans. Ball swinging around on the offensive end for the defenders. Baseline drive, tipped out of bounds with the pass there. Nice defense by Robson, reading the eyes of the offensive player there. That was Veerbeek trying to make a baseline drive and then a kick out to the corner. Going to be a sideline out of bounds here. 19 on the shot clock, 9-7 ball game here. Top of the key, inbounded on the Winterfield. Winterfield drops it into the low post. Back to Winterfield for the 3-ball try. No good. Rebound grab by Robson. She's looking to push. Had an offensive player up there, thinks better, but now Minnie has it. Baseline. Gets it back to a cutting Robson. She's able to finish the layup this time. Nice give and go there from Robson to Minnie. Back to Robson. And it's a tie ball game, 9-9, 2:19 to play. And we're going to have a foul here. Erica Feenstra caught that on the low block and made a strong move, turning right into the defender, and that'll be Elsie Azeson's second personal, I believe. It is her second. That spells a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, Jesse Giles coming in along with Morgan Costa.
So Morgan Kepsel will come back into the game for her. Smart play by Feenstra. She really turned to her left shoulder, found contact early, and tried to finish through the contact. Now she'll have a couple free throws. First one's up, first one's good. Gives the lead back to the defenders, Erica Feenstra. Third point of the ball game. Little shot clock issue there, and now we're ready for the second free throw. Up and good. Here free throws for Feenstra. 4 points in the ballgame for her as well. Robson now taking the inbound to bring it up. Man-to-man defense here. 4 defenders. Switching ball. Ball screens are happening. Now we're looking at oh, nice entry pass there. Defense got a little bit confused there after the shoot. Kepser. 11-11 ball game here. 1:52 to play. We got a travel on the other end. A little bit of energy from this home crowd now as the Trojans turn it up after a slow start. Some pressure defense there called for Dordt player to take extra steps. That's a turnover. The Trojans can win the turnover battle today. They'll be in a good position to compete in this game and possibly pull off the upset. Johnson picks up a dribble. Now skip pass over to McDonald. McDonald followed by a 3. Now entry pass Kepsel. Kicks it back out. Jesse Giles has it. She's going to penetrate. Drives in. Right hand. Cannot finish. But there's a late whistle and a foul call there. Veer Beek was the last defender around Giles as she
Defenders, Erica Feenstra charged with the foul.
The way the ball came off Giles' hand, you thought there was some contact, and the official indeed called it at the end. Giles' first free throw up and good. And the Trojans have their first win in the ballgame here, 12-11, with a minute 31 left in the first quarter. Correction, foul is called on Feenstra, her first. Giles hits it there at the line, 13-11 ballgame. A little bit of a run here for the Trojans to see if the defenders can respond accordingly. They'll bring it up. They do a lot of ball movement, looking at the ball in the high post. Has been their main source of offense so far today. Swinging around the top of the key here. And now Feenstra has it at the top of the key. Ball's in the far wing, now coming back. Swinging around, now low post entry. Now steal on the inside. They're going to call a jump ball there as McDonald rotated over perfectly. And was able to tie up Feenstra for another turnover. Change of possession there. As the Trojans will look to extend their lead here. 13-11 ball game, 1:09 to play in the first quarter. Substitution here is Gustafsson comes back in the game. Robson, dangerous, picks up the dribble on the far wing, gets help from Manning. Now a quick swing over down to Giles now. Giles looking, good skip pass. Now looking inside. Kepser is trying to post on the interior. They're located. Nice catch by Manning on a wild pass. 7 on the shot clock. Robson trying to make something happen. Kick out to McDonald. McDonald will drive it now. Try to finish with left hand just off the front of the rim. Fighting for the rebound there. They keep playing through as the buzzer shoots out. Because there is a reset of the shot clock. Ball hitting the rim, and the Trojans take advantage as Morgan Kepsel able to connect from 3-point land. And it's a 16-11 ball game. Trojans out in front now. 3 ball from the other end though. Short, Manning with the rebound. Beckman missed that one. Now Manning looks to push. 16 seconds and counting here. Kicks it back to Kepsel. Kepsel with the ball fake. Dribble drive. Kick out to McDonald. McDonald left-hand dribble. Kick out. Let's see if Robson will fire a 3. She will. And she'll hit it. Lexi Robson from McDonald. 19-11 ball game. As time is going to expire in the first quarter. And what a finish to the first quarter for the Trojans here. As they were down early, folks, by multiple possessions, they were able to fight back. They take a commanding 19-11 game in the second quarter. We're going to step aside for a quick break. We'll be right back with DSU Trojan women's basketball.
In the southwest corner of the gym of the latest selection of foods. Hot dogs, candy, popcorn, and ice cold refreshing Pepsi products. Keep your mortgage payments local. CU Mortgage Direct offers local mortgage servicing. Contact Lori Norby at CU Mortgage Direct for all of your home loan needs at 605-256-8285.
Set for the start of the second quarter here is the DSU Trojans leading the 8th-ranked Dordt defenders here, 19-11. Some scoring leaders for Jesse Giles and Lexi Robson, each with 5 points for the Trojans. Beerbeek from the defenders has 6 points to lead their team. Trojans are shooting the ball well from the field, 50% compared to the defenders shooting only 24% from the field. Free throws, Trojans 4 for 4, defenders 3 for 4. Trojans are getting out-rebounded by the defenders 12-7. That could be a telltale sign with that 2-3 zone. If they can rebound and limit the defenders to one shot, they'll have a good chance here as we're ready for the start of the second quarter. Defenders basketball here on the near sideline as they'll get started. Looking to swing the ball to the far side, holding high over her head is not Hillary Albrecht. She swings it to the corner now. Beckman looking, high post, no low post. Good movement from the Trojan defense as McDonald and Kepsel able to get a hand on it, knock it away as they were looking for Veerbeek on the inside short corner there. They're trying to double up there, one high post, one low post. Oh, and they throw the ball off of Kepsel, but she's able to steal it. Now outlet it. Jessie Giles on the run here. Gives it up and knocked out of bounds there. Looked like Giles could have gone up that herself. She had a step on the defender, decided to try to make the extra pass to Robson, and the ball got knocked away. They'll maintain possession here. Robson will direct the out of bounds from underneath. Couple screens happening. Looking for Kepsel on the interior. Now just going to outlet it to McDonald, top of the key. Good backdoor cut there. Dangerous pass. And looked like some deflection there from the defenders, but the referee saw it differently, and it's going to be a turnover here for the Trojans. A few questionable calls from officials so far, but I digress. Defenders have the basketball now. And a nice entry pass there. Kepsel allows the catch by Veerbeek. Veerbeek wild, though, loses her dribble and throws it away. Giles with the steal, coming with a right-hand dribble, crossover the left hand, absorbs some contact, can't finish the layup, though. Good move by Giles, just couldn't quite finish it. And here come the defenders looking to attack here. Kick out to the corner, back inside now is Gustafsson with the ball. Left-hand dribble, pump fake, goes up for the shot, is blocked by Morgan Kepsel here. Now Minning on the run. Outlets to Robson. Robson will try another 3 ball here, no good. Trojans are getting some good looks to start this quarter, unable to finish yet though. And defenders look to push here, looking for that interior. Veerbeek catches it again in the short corner. Faces up with Kepsel now, dribble drive, right hand, finishes there. Ashton Veerbeek looking good in the early going for this defender offense. She's been their main weapon down there. We'll see if the Trojans have an answer for her as this game progresses. Giles holds it, looks for help here. McDonald now, far corner. Kepsel looking to post in the interior. Cannot get position as Veerbeek fronts. On to Minning. Minning lofts it over the defender to Kepsel. Kepsel left hand finishes there. Nice entry pass from Minning and a good catch and finish by Kepsel with the left hand. 21-13 ball game here as all the way to the rim there, number 21, Jordan Winterfield, and she absorbs a tough hit from Kepsel. Kepsel a little late to get back on defense there. And a good read from Winterfield there. She went right by the first defender, Giles, and didn't stop, had a head of steam, and couldn't finish the layup, but she'll earn 2 free throws as we have a host of substitutions here. Smitsdorf, Feenstra checking in for the defenders. Lex Evans getting her first playing time today, coming back into the ball game. Shayla DeBeer and Liv Bresky as well. Giving Kepsel, Robson, and McDonald throws on the sidelines. Free throw is missed here, and fight for the rebound isn't. Fight for the rebound, it goes out of bounds, and Coach Moe puts his hands on his head, and finally the other official comes in. And they do rule it Trojan basketball. So 1 out of 2 from the line for the defenders, and now the Trojans will take over possession. DeBeer running the offense here. Crossover dribble, top of the key, gives way to Minning. Minning looking, ball screen from Evans, back to DeBeer. Some screening action happening in the interior. Nothing doing, though. Good defense from this defender ball club, no pun intended. DeBeer has it back, top of the key, tough pass as the help defender got there. Tried to go over the top to Evans. The help defender came from the backside and stole it away. Turnover Trojans, defenders on the other end. Feenstra has it. She's been pretty good offensively, and she draws a foul here. As Lex Evans looked to try to keep her hands up, but contact was made in the top. And Feenstra goes back to the line where she's already been once today and was 1 for 2.
Lex Evans charged with her first foul.
Substitution here as Beckman will check back into the defenders, replacing Winterfield. Feenstra at the line, shooting two. First one up and rolls in. 21-15 ball game, one free throw left to go, and she nails it. Nothing but net, excuse me. Feenstra with 2 more points. 6 on the night for her. Shady Nagle checking in, giving Courtney a minute in a row as DeBeer will run the offense. Pressure defense from Beckman there. Very solid. Lex Evans has off to Besky. Hard cutting happening here from the team. Trouble at the top of the key is Bresky though. She can't get rid of it. Now finds Lex Evans in the far wing over to Giles. Now Giles gonna have to make something happen. 5 on the clock. She tries a 3-pointer, but they're gonna call an offensive foul. An illegal screen there from Lex Evans, who picks up 2 quick fouls here. And now she's going to be replaced because of that. Morgan Kepsel, after a quick breather, checking back into the ball game here. 21-16, 7 minutes to play in the first half, and fouls are becoming an issue for the DSU forwards and centers here. As the starting center, Aslerson, has 2, Lex Evans has 2, Morgan Kepsel has 1. Good D there from Nagel, almost poking the ball away. Beckman has it though, and now looking to dribble drive on Giles. Kicks it back out to the corner now. Looking, probing, and finishing is Chmielewski. Her first bucket of the ball game. A nice drive and finish there for Chmielewski. And it's a 21-18 ball game as the defenders have come out firing here in the second quarter. It's 19-11 after the first. And now it is 21-18. Offense has been hot and cold today for the Trojans. Had a nice hot streak to finish the last 4 minutes of the first quarter. A little cold to start the first 3.5 here, though, the second. DeBeer looking to inbound. Needs some help here, and it's going to be a 5-second call as nobody was able to get open for the DSU Trojans. And Coach David Moe has seen enough. He wants to take a timeout, talk it over. His team holding into a 21-18 ball game. 6:33 to go in the first half. We'll be right back after a quick break.
First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of Trojan Athletics. For all of your financial needs, choose a company that's locally grown and nationally known. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, investing in you. DSU Athletics welcomes Madison Farmers Elevator and recognizes their efforts to serve the agriculture needs to our community.
Back after a 30-second timeout there from the DSU Trojans, their first take in the ball game. And we'll see what kind of adjustments they made accordingly. Beckman has it, now gives way. Tesloff back to Feenstra up top of the key. I look for Feenstra to dive down low, and she does here, trying to post up Kepsel on the interior. Entry pass is made. Feenstra faces up, 1 dribble, and she's blocked by Kepsel, and Giles has a run out. This should be an easy 2 for the Trojans, and it is. Kepsel to Giles for 2, and it's a 23-18 ball game. Nice defense there as Kepsel was able to do it all. And once again, a nice defensive stop there from the Trojans. Ball is knocked away, and they'll take over after the turnover from the defenders. Nice little run right here for the Trojans after the timeout from Coach Moe. DeBeer running the offense here. Gets a screen from Kepsel, kicks it out after a baseline drive. Behind the back dribble from Giles, back to DeBeer. DeBeer for 3, she hits it. Shaylee DeBeer, her first 3 points of the ball game. And it's back out to an 8-point lead. 5-0 run here quickly for the Trojans. You can hear it from their bench. A quick 3-ball try from Feenstra is off the mark, and Shaylee Nagel has the rebound. She'll push it up the floor here. Big skip pass ahead. DeBeer's open. She'll dribble drive in, go in for the layup, and hit it, and 1. Shaylee DeBeer from Shaylee Nagel. The and 1 finish. Some exciting basketball here, folks. And it starts on the defensive end for this Trojan ball club. couple of substitutions here will come in as Addie Gear checks in along with Hillary Albrecht. And we're going to have a timeout before the free throw here. Bill Harmson, the defender's coach, doesn't like what he sees. They're down by 10, their first double-digit lead of the game for the Trojans, and he wants 30 seconds to talk it over. 28-18 ball game, 5:20 left in the second quarter as the Dakota State Trojans shake off a sluggish start to the second quarter and have now seen contributions from almost everybody that's entered the ball game today. We talked about their depth early in the first quarter, and it's really showing out here in the second quarter as Shayla DeBeers reeled off a 5-0 run on her own with a three-pointer followed by a layup, and she can make it a 6-0 personal run if she hits the free throw out of this timeout. And we're ready to go here as both teams will leave their respective huddles and come back to line up on the free throw line. DeBeer at the line. Giles, McDonald, Nagel, and Kepsel in the game with the Trojans. Shimilewski, Albrecht, Smitsdorf, Beckman, and Tesloff are the 5 for the defenders. Free throw up, free throw good. 29-18 ball game, biggest lead of the game here. Let's see if the defenders can answer on their end of the floor. Beckman starts the offense, gives way to Gear. First time Gear's been in the game today. Dumps it into the high post. Looking, little high-low actions. Well done, but the layup is missed by Chmielewski. She gets her own rebound, kicks it back out, and they'll reset the possession here. 15 on the shot clock, dribble drive. Beckman throws up a wild shot, and she's fouled. Beckman lost her footing as she entered the lane, but was fouled on the play, and it spells a little bit more trouble here for the Trojans. It's Morgan Kepsel picks up her second, and now all 3 of the late centers for the Trojans have at least 2 fouls. They're going to go back with Asmussen, who has been spending the most time on the bench here after picking up 2 early fouls in the first quarter. Let's see if she can hang in there for the last 5 minutes here of the first half without picking up her third. Big call there as fouls are piling up for the Trojans. Probably one of the only things they've done wrong tonight, if you ask me. Playing some terrific basketball on both ends of the court, creating turnovers and finishing on the other end, shooting the ball well from three-point range. Second free throw miss. McDonald controls the rebound. Some pressure here. 2 defenders. She outlets it to DeBeer. Nice catch. Kick over to Courtney Manning. She'll dribble drive wide open. For a layup was Asmussen, but there was a foul called before she made the pass. Courtney Manning creating some havoc on offense there. Foul called on Albrecht, though. Her first. Baseline out of bounds here. 28 on the shot clock. And I believe that is the wrong amount of time on the shot clock. We'll see if we can get a reset here as the official goes over to the scores table and having a friendly conversation. We can only guess. 29-19 ball game, 4:54 to play in the second quarter. Entertaining game, up and down. No team really having any issues with getting a shot off before the shot clock goes off. So we could always just turn that thing off and play the game without it. A lengthy delay here as the one official at the scores table is looking back for a little help from his partners. Let's see if they're able to assist him in any way. Little conversation now with the home head coach, Coach David Moe. And looks like we're ready to play here. They're going to leave 28 on the shot clock, out of bounds here. Deep out of bounds. Dangerous pass there as Manning catches it. And now looks like she's fouled, but no call there. Able to get it to Nagel. Nagel skip pass to the far side. Nice dribble drive. Ashley McDonald blew right by her defender after a nice ball fake and finishes for 2 inside. 30-19 game here now. Trojan coaches calling out instructions from the sidelines as the defenders look to get set up. Beckman has the ball in her hands a lot. Oh, and she throws it away this time off the ankle of her intended target there, Bailey Tesloff. And Tesloff commits a frustration foul after losing the basketball there. Her second foul there on Tesloff. And it'll be a sideline out of bounds. McDonald looking to get it in. Now gives off to Shaylee Nagel. Nagel left-hand dribble, has 2 defenders trailing her. Let's see if she can find the open one, and she cannot before she loses the ball and travels with it. She was trying to pick up her dribble and make a pass, and it slipped out of her hand for a turnover. 4 new substitutions coming in for the defenders. Winterfield, Veerbeek, and Gustafsson back in the game. We'll see if Veerbeek and Feenstra can be the 2 looking for the basketball here. They've been their offensive threats thus far tonight. Some screening going on, and now Veerbeek skips it across the court. Ball in the corner now. Feenstra posting in the low post. Ball knocked away as it was trying to be passed up the wing. Minning getting in the passing lane, knocking it out of bounds. 17 on the shot clock. Sideline out of bounds here for the defenders. And another timeout being called here from Coach Harmson. Doesn't like what he sees, wants to regroup and talk about it. 4:10 to play, 30-19 ball game. We'll step aside for a brief moment. We're back, folks, after that brief respite here. Full timeout, fresh legs on the court from both sides. Sideline out of bounds, 17 on the shot clock here for the Dordt defenders. Number 8th ranked team in the nation, their first ball game of the 2020-2021 season. Inbound it here, a little high-low action looking. Veerbeek has it, ripped through, dribble, goes baseline. Asleson and McDonald are there defending, she kicks it out. Now dribble drive and a wild shot there from Winterfield. She might have been hit on the arm, no call though. Now Robson racing down the court, kicks to the corner. Shayla Nagel open for a 3-ball try, hits it. Nice pass by Robson. And Shayla Nagel was shot ready and she nailed it, her first 3-ball of the game. And now we've got a steal on the other end. Lexi Robson reading the pass well there. Now looking to push on the other end. She's got a defender on her back, kicks to the corner, Nagel. Nagel back to Robson and they'll reset the offense here. Oh, and Robson loses it now. She hustles back for it, and a jump ball is called. She got a little lazy with her dribble there, and the defender was right there, hands ready, knocked it away, and a scrum involved. And now we got a sideline out of bounds. 18 on the shot clock here for the DSU Trojans. Inbound comes to Robson. Coach Moe and Coach Branco calling on instructions for their team. High post is there. They can't get it to her there. Now Ashley McDonald has it. Has to make something happen. 6 on the shot clock. Long 2-ball try. No good. Rebound handled by the defenders and Gustafsson. Outlets it now to Winterfield. She'll push from pressure defense from Minning though. Ball in the front court here. Another high-low action. Let's see if they get it inside. They can. Feenstra straight up defense here. And they're going to call a 3-second violation there. Feenstra made a few moves, a few pump fakes. Was unable to get a shot off in time before the 3-second call is made. Good defense there from Elsie Asleson as she is fighting with 2 fouls right now, trying not to pick up a third before halftime. The starting center for the DSU Trojans. Good defense there. See if she can keep up in the final 2:48 here. 33-19 ball game as Robson has it. Looking to get it to Giles. Pressure defense though there from Shimilewski. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Trojans retain possession on the near sideline. Ashley McDonald looking to inbound here. And Robson trying to get open, goes to Giles in the corner instead. Quick entry pass, Asleson. She had great position. If she'd gone up with her left hand, makes it a little more difficult on herself, but finishes. 35-19, good finish from Elsie Asleson, her first bucket of the ball game. And the biggest lead of the night for the Trojans. Ball comes top of the key, now back to the corner. Entry pass goes to Feenstra again. Oh, nice cut on the backside there from number 30, Gustafsson. And Feenstra found her for the easy left-handed layup. Very good cut off the ball there as Feenstra is getting all the attention from the Trojan defense. Robson crossover dribble, middle of the court, looking for help now. Minning gives it to her, now has it in the far wing. Good skip pass to McDonald. Play slows for a bit. Robson looking at entry pass, can't get it inside. Now gives it top of the key to Giles. Giles, wild shot, but Asleson's there for the rebound, and the putback's no good, but she's fouled. I tell you, Elsie Asleson had great position on the interior for about 7 or 8 seconds of that shot clock. And the pressure defense from the guard defenders. We're not allowing Robson or McDonald to see the entry pass that need to be made. 35-21 ball game. 1:50 to play. First free throw up and good from Asleson. Troubled by a couple fouls in the first quarter. Elsie sat for a while, but she's making an impact now. Second free throw up and good. Nice to see there. And we got a substitution here as Beckman will report back in, replacing Feenstra. So we'll see who the optimal offensive player for the defenders is now as Feenstra goes to the bench, and she's been who their offense has run through. Now it's going to go through Veerbeek. Veerbeek, spin move inside, fadeaway jumper, tough shot, tougher rebound here as two fight for it. Giles and Shimilewski, and it's going to be a jump ball call. Dordt will retain possession, and Kepsel will check back in, replacing Asleson. Good minutes there from Asleson. She didn't pick up her third foul. And let's see if Kepsel can do the same for a minute 35 left before halftime. Inbound here, top of the key, Beckman. She's been an offensive threat. She takes a pull-up jumper off of the ball screen, can't hit it. And Kepsel with a strong rebound and outlet to Ashley McDonald. McDonald pushing down the right side. Ball, dribble handoff to Giles. Giles probing. Crossover dribble going back to the right, knocked away, picks it up now, gives it to Minning. Minning's got to step on her defender now. Pull-up jumper, tough shot, top of the key is an air ball. Coach Mo asking if the ball was tipped out of her hand. And no dice there from the referees. It's going to be an air ball and the ball going back to the defenders. 37-21 ball game. DSU Trojans in the lead against the number 8 team in the nation. Beckman, here we go, top of the key, picks up her dribble. Now gives way to Shimilewski, back to Beckman. Probing the defense. Veerbeek, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, knocked away, and out of bounds off of the Trojans there. Good fight on the inside from Gustafsson for that offensive rebound, and Kepsel knocked it out of her hands, but it'll be a baseline out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock here for the offense. Trouble on the inbounds, finds it, gets it into Beckman. Beckman probing in the lane, pull up is no good, and Kepsel able to come down with the rebound and a quick outlet to Giles. Can Giles track it down? She can, and she does not finish the layup. It was a tough catch for Giles as she really had to race down there. The track star was able to get to it, but unable to finish it. Now kick to Beckman, thought about a three-pointer, thinks better of it. 30 seconds on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Kepsel playing defense on Veerbeek, cannot foul here. Now the kick out to Beckman. Beckman, three ball, no good. Fight for the rebound is gained by the offense. Shimilewski out to Veerbeek here. 19 seconds into the interior now, and the finish is made by Gustafsson with the left hand. Trojans can hold for the last shot of the half if they choose. 10 seconds and counting. Robson has it going to the front court here. 37-23, 6 and counting. Robson dribble drive. She's got a lane. She can't hit the layup though. And we are going to go to the half, folks. 37-23 ball game. DSU on top. An impressive first half in the home opener for the DSU Trojans as they lead number 8 Dordt University defenders 37-23. We'll take a nice long break here for halftime, and we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes.
University Air Force ROTC as our game day sponsors this evening. SDSU has a partnership with Dakota State University that allows DSU students to participate in AF ROTC during college and enter the Air Force after graduation. Career opportunities include pilots, remote
catch a three-pointer. If you make a three-pointer, don't worry about this one. Actually, don't worry about that. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. The DSU softball girls had a raffle going on for the last couple of weeks. I have the results. So if you participated, you might want to listen up for some free cash money. The winner of $100, Coach Alex Glover. $200 prize goes to Esteban Quintero. $500 winner goes to Wyatt Stevehoven. Thank you for participating. All funds go to fundraising for the DSU softball girls.
At Dakota State University in Venice, professors and committed to quality health close to home. For over 50 years, Rosebud Blue Cross has been serving America's health advocates, family-owned outlet with employees who have been part of the Rosebud family for decades. We're willing to help any job we're smart enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So come to Rosebud Factory and show you your business today. Your business online at rosebudwood.com.
Back with you now, fans. Got about a minute left before the teams will be ready to start this second half. I want to go over a few stats for you guys as you tuning in here. We'll go for the team stats first. Dakota State shooting a clean 50% from the field, and that includes 4 for 7 from three-point range, which has been very beneficial, especially when you look over and Dordt only shooting 25% from the field, and they have yet to make a three-pointer. So the Trojans really taking advantage of shooting the ball well at their home court and showing that advantage there. Free throws, Trojans have not missed from the line yet. 7 for 7 for 100%. Dordt 7 for 10 from the free throw line, where Dordt is kind of hanging in this ball game barely is with the rebounding edge. 22 rebounds to 16 from the Trojans. Trojans have more assists, 10-6. Steals 6-4 in favor of the Trojans. And Dordt has 11 turnovers to the DSU 10 turnovers. And we've talked about that during the broadcast here, folks, is whoever wins the turnover battle is going to be in a very good position to win this ball game due to the fact both these teams like to run up and down the floor at a very high pace. So whichever team can create more live ball turnovers and create extra possessions for themselves is going to put themselves in a position to win the ball game. And we're ready for the start of the second half, as it looks like both teams will start with the same 5 they did in the first half. Asleson will inbound it to Robson as DSU has the first possession of the second half. Man-to-man defense here from the Dordt defenders. 37-23 ball game. Dordt ranked 8th in the nation by the NAI to start this season, but this is their first game. Maybe showing a bit of rust or a bit of unfamiliarity with each other as Minning drives hard to the rim but cannot finish. And Veerbeek is able to come out with the rebound. She pushes hard down the court. Corner 3 early in the shot clock is short, but Veerbeek, Johnny on the spot there with an offensive rebound and a nice pass. Good ball fake from Gustafsson, gets Asleson in the air and goes right underneath for a layup. And the first 2 points of this third period go to the defenders. Asleson has the top of the key. Good ball movement here. Minning looking to drive again. Pulls up. Now needs help. Asleson has it. Long 2-pointer. Try is good. No hesitation there from Leslie Asleson, and she's got 2 points to start the second half. And a 39-25 ball game, a minute into the third quarter. Nice entry pass here. Veerbeek goes up and good, and she'll finish for one more here. We'll see who the foul is called on. This could be important here, folks. It is not actually on McDonald. I believe it's going to go on Asleson here. And Coach Moe asking for a little bit of help there from the referee. He's not going to get it, and his starting center just picked up her third foul a minute into the third quarter. And she's going to get a quick breather here as Morgan Kepsel has come into the ball game. Kepsel get good minutes in the first half as well when Asleson went down with 2 quick fouls. Free throw is good, by the way, and a 3-point play there from Veerbeek, excuse me, has this down to an 11-point ball game. Robson being hounded at the point of attack here by Winterfield. Has the dribble still alive here, looks for help, now gives away to Minning. A lot of standing around here on this possession. Minning gives way to Giles in the corner. Giles looking to drive, right at the elbow, pull up, gives way to Robson. Robson probing, skip pass now to McDonald. McDonald trying a long 3-ball here, no good. Rebound to Veerbeek. Veerbeek pushing the issue here on her own. Now stopped by Robson. Kick out down to Gustafsson, back to Veerbeek. Baseline drive, Kepsel defending. She's able to get the block, and looks like the rebound as well. Whistle blows, and we're going to call a jump ball here, and so it will maintain defender's possession, unfortunately, for the Trojan fans that are listening in. Kepsel with a nice defensive play on the baseline drive by Veerbeek, but she's tied up on the rebound by Gustafsson. Quick inbounds on the baseline. Beckman has it. Driving, stopped by Robson. Now corner 3-ball try is no good. Rebound goes to Minning. And that was Chmielewski missing from the baseline there from 3-point range. Minning pushing, now over to Kepsel, top of the key. Kepsel, nice backdoor cut by McDonald. Back out to Minning. Minning gets a screen from Kepsel, pulls up with a short 6-foot jump shot, and that's good. She made one of those in the first quarter as well. Courtney Minning using the screen to her advantage. But lazy defense on the other end, and luckily a missed layup there from Chmielewski. And an outlet pass from Kepsel down to Robson. Dribble drive, right-hand layup, no good. Little contact, no call. And we're back down the other way here as Beckman pushes. She dribble drives, and she draws contact on Ashley McDonald, and there is going to be a foul called there as well. We'll see if it was on the shot or on the drive. Looked like she was gathering there, but we'll see what they call. Looks like it's going to be a baseline out of bounds here. 2 substitutions for the DSU Trojans. Minning and Robson get a breather as DeBeer and Nagel both gave good minutes in the first half. Will come in for their first action of the second half. Baseline out of bounds. Chmielewski, right to the wide open in the high post. Miscommunication defensively there, and Gustafsson takes advantage with the 15-foot jump shot. 41-30, 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Dribble handoff, Giles has it now. No dribble used, off to McDonald. Backdoor, now Kepsel has it. Spin move, left hand finish, no good. Kepsel unable to finish that. Veerbeek clears the rebound, and then the defenders want to push quickly. Gustafsson has it in the low post, and she does a nice job there to finish over Ashley McDonald, who had just picked up a foul and didn't want to pick up another one. 41-32 game here. DeBeer setting up the offense for the Trojans. They need a good possession here. A little bit of momentum going towards the defenders. Oh, nice backdoor pass from Kepsel to DeBeer. And she's fouled on the play and finishes anyway. Morgan Kepsel got the ball from DeBeer at the top of the key. She cut backdoor and nice lob pass to her. And she's able to finish through contact as we get a host of defenders switching out here. Tesloff in the ball game, along with Feenstra, who was active in the first half, along with Macy Nielsen, all checking in for the defenders as DeBeer looks to finish the three-point play, and she does. Trojan still perfect from the line, 8 for 8. Kepsel gets a breather as Lex Evans gets her first action in the second half. She picked up 2 quick fouls in her 2 minutes of play in the first. Quickly down the court, 2-3 zone here, as it has been the whole game for the Trojans. Entry to Feenstra, wild pass on the opposite side is tied up. Now we got a tie up. Yep. Feenstra threw a wild lead to Tesloff, who knocked it down and was tied up on the play by DeBeer and creates a turnover here. Trojans take over, 44-32 ball game, 6:43 to play. DeBeer calling out the play. Has the ball, good pressure there at the top of the key, and a steal on the pass. Winterfield applied the pressure, and it looked like, yep, it is Bailey Tesloff with the finish on the other end after a nice steal, reading the passing lane there as DeBeer got careless with her pass. 44-34 ball game. DeBeer pushing hard, gives way to McDonald. Coach Mo calling out a motion play here. Kick to the corner, and Shaylee Nagel looking to do some work. Kicks it back to McDonald. McDonald over to Giles, top of the key. Rip through, dribble drive. Nice Euro step, and she is fouled hard and hits the deck. Nice dribble drive from Jessie Giles with a little Euro step move, and couldn't quite get the finish through contact, but she earned 2 free throws here in her second trip to the line today. One substitution here is Bailey Beckman will return to the game. She's been very active on both ends of the court tonight as well. Applying ball pressure as a guard on the defensive end and really trying to probe the defense, penetrating, dishing on the offensive end. As Veerbeek will also a late check-in as well. She has been one of the best on offense so far for this defender team. 11 points for Veerbeek to lead all scorers so far. As Giles hits the first free throw, extends the lead back to 11 and now 12, as the Trojans are now 10 for 10 from the free throw line. And Giles has 2 more points to add to her total tonight. 9 for the game for Jessie. Some good ball movement here, top of the key here. As Veerbeek has in the corner looking for help. Gets a little bit of help here from Tesloff. Tesloff now to the corner. Back out now, Beckman back to Tesloff. 3-ball try is no good. Rebound fought for and handled by Shaylee Nagel. Quick outlet to Ashley McDonald. She'll push here up to DeBeer. DeBeer tried to get it back to McDonald on the backdoor cut and unable to connect there. She led her a little too far. Right idea, just not the best execution there from the Trojan offense, and another turnover, which we don't want to have that become a theme here as it was in their opener on the road here. Home opener here against number 8 Dordt, holding a 46-34 lead almost halfway through the third quarter. Good active hands from this 2-3 zone as Veerbeek catches it in the high post, kicks it back out. Beckman, ball fake, pull-up jumper is no good. Fight for the rebound, handled by Feenstra on the offensive end. She'll kick it back out for a corner jumper that's no good. Fight for the rebound here, knocked out of bounds. Possession goes to the Trojans. Macy Nielsen tried one from the short corner on the opposite side. Goes off the rim. McDonald fought for the rebound and was knocked out of bounds off of the defender. And Trojans will retain possession. DeBeer running the offense. Giles coming off the screen, of the far end looking. Skip pass now back to DeBeer. One dribble pull up. Tried to entry pass to Lex Evans. It's stolen away by Veerbeek. Outlet now to Beckman. Beckman going to dribble drive. Spin move. Left hand layup. No good. Rebound tipped out. Now Veerbeek has a try for 3 and she doesn't miss. I tell you folks, I like the game of Ashton Veerbeek. She can really score the basketball from inside and outside. And she is trying to keep her ball club in it. Now cut it to single digits for the first time in a while. Giles coming off a ball screen, kick out Shaylee Nagel for the answer. No good. Rebound handled by who else? Ashton Veerbeek. And the outlet pass now to Beckman. Opened up here is Feenstra. Back to Beckman. Ball fake over to Veerbeek for her second 3 in a row. But she traveled prior to getting the shot off. Shuffled the feet after the catch. And a fortunate turnover for Trojan fans there as the momentum was slipping out of their hands. And now we got a host of substitutions, 2 brand new teams on the court. Bresky, Kepsel, Robson, and Minning in for the Trojans along with Nagel. We have Winterfield, Veerbeek, Shizanuski, and two other defenders I will try to name later as Robson uses a ball screen from Kepsel, takes it all the way to the hole and finishes. Lexi Robson utilizes the ball screen and finishes, but here comes the quick answer. Chizawuski cannot finish. Fight for the rebound, handled by Dordt, and it's missed again, and now Kepsel has it. She's looking to outlet it, gets it to Robson. Frantic pace here this third quarter as each team trying to create extra possessions for themselves. Robson once again looking to use a ball screen here. Kicks it back to Nagel. Nagel crossover dribble, now needs help. Robson really pressing the issue with that right-hand dribble. Nagel has it in the corner, 10 on the shot clock. Bresky has it top of the key now. Ball fake, left-hand dribble, wild shot, way off the mark, and handled, and nobody is back on defense. Robson trying to get there, unable to, and the layup is made on the other end by Winterfield. Coach David Moe raising his voice a little bit from the sideline, trying to motivate the troops here. 9-point ball game, 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Good pressure defense up top from Winterfield against Robson, really bothering her. Nagel has it now, off to Bresky. Back to Nagel, a little standing around here. Trojans uncertain, but now the entry pass to Kepsel, and she bails him out, gets fouled on the play, and she'll have 2 free throws upcoming. Menning made a tough entry pass from high up on the wing, and it was able to be corralled by Morgan Kepsel, and she earns 2 free throws.
With the foul, Morgan Kepsel.
Kepsel goes to the line. Foul goes on Albrecht there. And first free throw from Morgan Kepsel is good. Kepsel with her 5th point of the ball game. Second free throw short. First free throw missed of the ball game for the Trojans. They're now 12 for 13. Rebound handled by Albrecht, and she outlets it up. Giving back to Veerbeek now. The instant offense for this defender team. Gets it back, low post, spin move, baseline drive, layup, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's controlled by Veerbeek. She'll kick it out to the corner here. Winterfield for 3, no good. Once again, offensive rebound. This time it's Gustafsson. Back to Veerbeek, top of the key, scrambling defense here from the Trojans as they try to reset. And an unnecessary foul at the top of the key there. Nagel got a little aggressive with her hands, and she's called for the ticky-tack one there. Up top, 3rd team foul of the third quarter, 2:42 to play. 10-point ball game. Your DSU Trojans have been in front since a impressive second quarter, and we're going to get a quick timeout here. David Moe wants to talk things over with his squad as they hold a 10-point lead over number 8 Dordt. We'll be right back after this quick timeout.
DSU Athletics is proud to partner with Sanford Health, extending our thanks for their outstanding health services they offer our community and region. The athletic department at DSU is proud to honor its partner, Lake County International Case IH, as a leader in agriculture and their contributions to our farmers.
We're back after a 30-second timeout there. Some intense words coming from Coach David Moe on his sideline. We're ready to get things rocking and rolling here. A sideline out of bounds. Quick pass into Veerbeek, top of the key. Now short corner. Ball's knocked away here, and we'll see who it goes off of. Looked like it was off Veerbeek's knee, but a Trojan touched it as it was on its way out of bounds, and so possession will maintain here. Only 11 on the shot clock. Got to watch that high post, and they don't do it, and Veerbeek has it. And she misses this time around, and Robson comes away with the rebound. The Trojans look to push. 3-on-3 here. She has some help outside from Bresky, gives it to her. Top of the key, Kepsel. She likes this 3-ball from here. She hits it. That's good ball movement there. Bresky with the extra pass to Kepsel, who was trailing the play at the top of the key, and she's able to nail the 3-ball. Dordt coming back, looking. Good hands on the interior. And Menning grabs the ball away after Kepsel knocked it away. She kicks it to the corner. Another 3-ball try. This time it's Robson. No good, but Nagel's there for the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Some good energy out of a timeout. I tell you what, whatever David Moe's saying to those timeouts is working, because the Trojans have come out on fire after both timeouts he's taken. And we have some substitutions here as Giles, McDonald, and Evans will come back in for the Trojans. Feenstra, Tesloff, and Beckman will report back in for the defenders here. Man-to-man defense, baseline out of bounds. Robson into Menning. Menning has it high over her head, back to Robson. Robson right-hand dribble. Oh, the ball's knocked away. Good pressure defense from Beckman. She's been all over the court tonight, and she'll go in and finish the layup on the other end. Just like that, the defenders get a big play to keep them in it. And now Beckman is really hounding the ball handler, Robson. Robson takes it all the way to the hole, though, and finishes. That was a beautiful play from Robson. And she looked like she wanted to pass it off to Evans, but brought it back to her left hand and finished. And she's asking Coach Mo for a breather after that one. Defense here as the ball swings to the corner. Feenstra's posting on the interior, which she's done all night. Beckman looking to get it to her, cannot. Skip pass now. Over to Tesloff. Tesloff now inbound. Gustafsson uses the ball fake twice in that possession. Cannot finish the layup. Gets it back, but throws it away. Oh, and she might be hurt, folks. She ran into the first row of the bleachers over there, and that did not look pretty. Giles has it now to McDonald. McDonald, Robson looking to try again. This time blocked, but McDonald right there for it. Ball knocked away from her, and they're going to say it's out of bounds on the Trojans. Quite the sequence of events there, folks. I really can't remember what number it was that got hit there and knocked out of bounds from the defenders, but I hope she's all right. And they'll inbound it here as we get reset. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. 54-41, DSU in front against the number 8 Dordt defenders team on the road for their first ball game of the year. Giles, good active defense. She kicks it away. Soccer player in her next life, possibly. And it'll be a sideline out of bounds. 22 on the shot clock, 56 on the game clock here in the third quarter. Beckman has it, top of the key, looking for help. They've done a nice job moving the ball here, trying to guard against the high post there was Giles and DeBeer. Now quick three-ball try, no good. Rebound, fought for, and I believe Lex Evans had it, and she got fouled. Nice job there from Lex Evans, giving good minutes off the bench here in the third quarter for the Trojans. Depleted on their front line because of foul trouble to Kepsel and Asleson and Lex Evans. And that's going to be the 15th foul there as it goes against Bailey Tesloff. And so Lex Evans will go to the free throw line for a pair. 43.9 seconds. And Lex Evans, the only Trojan yet to score this evening that has played in the ballgame. So we'll see if she can get on the board here and help her team extend their lead. 54-41. Evans' first free throw up and looks a little long. Friendly bounce. I tell you what, the home court advantage paid off there. Bounce right off the back of the rim and back down and in. 55-41, Evans' first point of the ballgame. And now every player that has played for this DSU squad has scored tonight. You got to like that as a coach. A lot of balance scoring from this Trojan squad as Evans knocks down a pair. Giles applying some token pressure here in the backcourt to Beckman. And it looks like we have a clock issue here. And the referee is going to huddle up and talk about it. Give a reset here. The turnover battle that we mentioned at halftime, 15 for Dordt, 14 for the Trojans, so not much has changed as both teams are fighting to keep control of the ball and control this ball game. Scoring leaders, Giles has 9 for the Trojans. Veerbeek has 14 points and 9 rebounds for Dordt. She's done a little bit of everything. She's got a couple blocks as well. Morgan Kepsel leads the way with 6 rebounds for the Trojans. And it looks like we're going to go to the official scores table here and see if we can figure out the problem we're having. Officials talking it over there. Hopefully we can get this resolved. Our second kind of longer stop in the middle of the game. As we have some Trojan coaches and assistants over there working the bench, trying to figure things out. This is Dordt's season opener. The Trojans lost their season opener, unfortunately. But this is a good time to let you know that they are scheduled to play a non-conference contest at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota on Tuesday, November 17th. Dakota State will be the home team as they take on number 24 ranked Morningside. The women's game is set to tip off at 6 p.m. And while we're on the subject of DSU women's basketball, their junior varsity schedule opened up with a resounding 87-64 home victory last evening right here at DSU Fieldhouse. So congratulations to that DSU JV basketball team. Good program being brought up here from Coach David Moe and Coach Jamal Branco. And we're ready to play here. Beckman has it now, clock ticking away, 23 on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Ball being swung around the perimeter. Now the entry pass to Feenstra. Turns, faces up, and gets a step on Lex Evans there, and a quick foul call. As Evans bumped her a little hip check there. Feenstra pretty quick on the interior there. She gets the catch and immediately turns and faces up. Try to get a step on her defender. So baseline out of bounds here. 14th foul. Next foul will put Dordt in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. There it is, top of the key. Gustafsson thought about a 3-ball there. And once again, we're having some clock issues here on the sideline. And we're going to reset that as well as the officials go back over and talk to the scores table. So congrats again to the JV women's basketball team from Dakota State for their 23-point victory yesterday. So it looked like as the foul was called on the last possession, the official game clock did not stop when it was supposed to. Ran off about 4 or 5 extra seconds. So we're going to try to get that sorted out so we have it the right amount of time left in the quarter. And let's see if we can get to that point here. It says 26 on the 26 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. And we'll see if they can figure that out. A little bit of confusion here. We're trying to go up to 28 seconds, and it looks like 2 minutes and 80 seconds now. I don't think he wants to play that much extra basketball. And it looks like we have it where we want it now. 28 seconds left. And having a nice discussion on the side. And we're back to 26 seconds. As we told you before, Dakota State was picked to finish second in this year's poll. We'll see how that goes in the North Star Athletic Association. We are ready to play, folks. Left it at 26, 18 on the shot clock is what we were trying to figure out, I guess. Now the ball's coming back around. Feenstra once again turns, faces up, left hand, turn, hook, shot is good. Shot clock off as it counts, 15 to go. 56-43, De Beer pushing hard up the left sideline. Looks to hand off to Minning and does. Minning picks up her dribble, might have traveled on the play. The Dordt sideline calling for it, gives off to Giles, 3 seconds and counting. Giles gonna have to get a shot off here. She does, just short and no good. So after 3 quarters of play here, the home team, Dakota State University Trojans 56, the Dordt University Defenders 43. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Entertaining ball game here. Up and down they go. Like I said in the first half, we don't really need a shot clock today as nobody's running down past 15 seconds. 56-43, the home team with the lead. And we'll reset the starters of the fourth quarter here. Lexi Robson, Ashley McDonald, Leslie Asleson fighting foul trouble all night, Courtney Minning, and Jesse Giles. The same 5 that started the ball game. And for Dordt, you have Winterfield, Shizlewski, Veerbeek, Beckman, and Tesloff as they have the first possession of the fourth quarter. In the corner now, Veerbeek trapped right there on the short corner. Ball back to the top of the key. Now Beckman looking down to the near side. Short corner here, Tesloff. Tesloff kicks it out. Good ball movement here. Beckman back to the top of the key. Ball knocked away from the high post. And Tesloff has it, has to do something here. 9 seconds and counting. Ball tough pass to Veerbeek. Veerbeek squares up and kicks it to the corner. Shizlewski, 3-ball, no good, but look at that. Offensive rebound. And she throws up a wild one, no good. McDonald able to corral. This time they want to run. Lexi Robson over to Giles. Giles left hand layup, good. Nice give and go there. McDonald to Robson to Giles. A quick 2 points to start the quarter. As Chmielewski has it, kicks it back out. Now 3-ball try, no good. McDonald again with the rebound. That was Winterfield who tried one from distance now. Quick outlet pass. Asleson has it. Corrals it, ball, drop step, layup, good! That's a terrific finish there from Asleson. A great catch, good body control, did not travel with the basketball, did a nice drop step and finished with the left hand through contact as the foul went on Veerbeek. Exciting start to this fourth quarter if you're a DSU Trojan fan as they jump out to a 17-point lead 1 minute into the quarter. And let's see if they can add to that lead here. As Elsie Asleson is up at the line. Deep breath here as we're still talking through it with the officials. Some more clock issues on the sidelines here. It's got to be frustrating for these coaches a little bit right now. As we, here at DSU, we do not have paid people over there. It's volunteers from coaching staff and other areas of the school. And Nick Huntemer, the mainstay over there, is trying to corral his troops and get this thing figured out so we can have a little pace here of play. Doing the best they can over there, the volunteers. We appreciate their time and effort. And Elsie able to finish the N1. 18-point ball game here as Asleson now has 9 points on the game. 2-3 zone as it has been. Kickball here. Robson active though. Gotta love that. As Chmielewski was trying to pass it down the sideline. All right. Chmielewski will inbound it to Winterfield. Back to her now. Skip pass over Beckman. Looking for a 3-ball. Pulls it back. Now kicks it back. Good dribble drive. Beckman will try the 3-ball this time around. She'll hit it. Big shot there from Bailey Beckman. Her first 3-ball of the night. And quickly the other way. Minning drives down, kicks it out. Asleson for 3 this time, and she'll hit it. Oh my, is she getting hot quick, folks. Elsie Asleson, 3-ball, and a nice pass from Courtney Minning. And back the other way they come. Back out to an 18-point game. Some early offense here. Fireworks to start the fourth quarter. Now on the dribble drive is Tesla. She has to kick it back out. 3-ball. Rebound now is gathered by guess who? Elsie Asleson. And now Minning back on the offensive side of things, looking, probing, going to try to dribble it, pass it in. And we got a jump ball situation here. Possession will remain with the Trojans on alternating possessions. Minning was looking to force feed Elsie there. Unable to connect on the pass, but Elsie able to get on the floor and create a jump ball opportunity. Trojans maintain possession. Robson will inbound from the baseline, kicks it straight out to Minning. Dangerous pass there, almost had by Beckman. Robson has it back at the top of the key. Looking for help here. Gives way in the corner at Ashley McDonald. Kicks it out now. Asleson again. Picks up her dribble, looks for help. Posting up here is Ashley. Nope. Gonna kick it back out. Skip pass, dangerous. Well done by Giles to handle that pass. And now we need a shot. We get it from Ashley McDonald. No good, but on the offensive rebound is Elsie Asleson again. And once again, we have another tie-up. Might set a record for jump balls in this game, folks. And this time it'll go back to the defenders on alternating possession. Substitute in as Feenstra reports back in, giving Veerbeek a rare break. And late sub for the Trojans as Robson's going to come out. And Shaylee DeBeer checking back in. Coach Mo having some words with the nearest official to him. Cordial discussion at best. And we're ready for play here. Pushing forward there is Winterfield setting up the offense. Now over to Beckman. Beckman just hit a 3. She thought about another one there early in the shot clock. Feenstra trying to work for position in the high post. Now jumps low post. Posting up Asleson. Entry pass comes her way. Spin move, right hand. Blocked by Elsie Asleson. And the outlet rebound to Minning. Minning over to DeBeer. DeBeer drives. Right hand finish. Not there, but she is fouled on the play by Erica Feenstra. Nice aggressive drive to the basket by Shayla DeBeer. This entire Trojan offense has done a great job today of attacking the rim. DeBeer is able to knock down the first free throw. As the Trojans have looked terrific at the free throw line through 3.5 quarters thus far. 7:14 to play, 65-46 ball game, make it 66-46 as Shayla DeBeer knocks down a pair. A little bit of desperation time if you're a Dordt defender here. Got to be efficient on offense. Let's see what can happen here. Beckman has it. Looking for that high-low connection here. Beckman top of the key. Feenstra inside, gets the ball. Hands straight up here, defense. Kicks it back out. They got to make something happen. 10 on the shot clock. Beckman looking to drive. Cut off. Baseline drive here from Gustafsson. Kicks it out here. Winterfield makes something happen. Late pass, nice job. No panic there from the offense as Winterfield was able to dribble drive, and when the help came, she delivered it to Feenstra for a layup. Quickly to the other end is Minning. Kick out to Asmussen. Nice pass to DeBeer. DeBeer looking to finish with the right hand and does. Good quick offense from the Trojans there. Shayla DeBeer finishes off a nice ball movement. Quickly the other way again. Feenstra inside. Help defense comes. Kick back out. Beckman trying for a second three ball in 3 minutes. No good. Offensive rebound. Throws up a wild shot there. Looked like it was Winterfield, and the Trojans control. Minning quickly the other way. In and out dribble. Right hand layup. Good. And it's the biggest lead of the ball game tonight for the Trojans. 70-48, 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Three ball, quick try from Winterfield. No good. Rebound, Asmussen. And the Trojans are in control of this one, folks. Shayla DeBeer will slow the pace down briefly. Coach Mo calls out a set play. It's been up and down for the last few minutes. There got to be a few subs coming in shortly. There are four at the sideline over there now. McDonald has it top of the key, gives way to DeBeer. DeBeer looking for help. Giles off a curl, cuts in, layup, no good, but she is fouled. Good set play there, some good screening off the ball, and they were patient. Found what they wanted with Giles off a curl, able to draw a foul. And Morgan Kepsel gives Elsie Asmussen a much-deserved breather. She was extremely active for the 4.5 minutes she was out there to start the fourth quarter on the offense and defensive end. Now Kepsel will come in and man the middle for the Trojans' 2-3 defense. Giles at the line, shooting two. 11 points on the night. She gets her 12th right there. Jessie Giles, 12 points on the night, perfect from the line thus far. Second free throw up. Second free throw good. 72-48. Once again, biggest lead of the game for the Trojans and growing. Number 8, Dordt University on the road. Their first matchup of the 2020-21 season. This isn't going the way they anticipated. Active hands here, baseline dribble drive. Kepsel help defense, kick to the corner, back out top of the key. Minning steps in a passing lane, and she's gonna have an opportunity to score. Right hand dribble, right hand layup, good. 74-48. The lead keeps growing for the DSU Trojan women's basketball team. Gear have the ball now on the sideline. Picked up her dribble there, kicks out now. It's number 15, McKenna Clicker in for the first time tonight. She throws up a wild shot, unable to hit, and now the Trojans are pushing again. They can smell blood in the water here. Giles has it in the corner. She kicks it, Kepsel, top of the key, ball fake, back to Giles. Giles will try three ball, looks good from here, and it is good. Jessie Giles heating up. 16 on the night for Jessie. The Trojans lead now 77-48, 4.5 minutes to play. And you can see the defeat in the eyes of this Dordt Defender ball club. They played hard for 3 quarters, but this run has really took them down a notch. As a layup is made there from Hillary Albrecht, nice feed from Erica Feenstra. Stops the bleeding momentarily. 27-point game, 4:20 to play. Fourth quarter here, home opener for the DSU Trojans women's basketball team. Minning has it top of the key, got lazy with that one, threw it away. Good read on the defensive side of things. And the layup is finished on the other end by Chmielewski. After the layup, they want a quick timeout from Bill Harmson and his Dordt defenders. Sure, he'll have some choice words for his players. They have just been out-energized in this fourth quarter from this home team. We talked about it early, folks. The depth on this DSU Trojan women's basketball team. Every player that has played today has scored. And they have played 10 total players as well. So going 10 deep for 4 quarters in an up and down ball game, you've got to give the advantage to the team with more depth. And they really were resilient here in the second half. And all 3 of their bigs on the interior were in a little bit of foul trouble. And Elsie Asmussen proving her worth in the fourth quarter. Put on a show for 4.5 minutes on the offensive and defensive end and really ignited this big run that has given the Trojans what looks to be a very difficult lead to surmount if you're a Dordt Defender fan. 4:05 to play, 25-point ball game, 77-52 is your score. Lexi Robson back in the game along with Liv Bresky, Jessie Giles, Morgan Kepsel, and Courtney Minning for your Trojans. Lexi has it. And looking to dribble drive all the way in, kicks it out to Minning. Minning thinks about a 3 ball, pulls back, dribbles a few times, gives way to Giles. Giles behind the back, dribble, middle of the lane, kick out. Morgan Kepsel is open, and 3 ball cannot be had this time. Great pass there from Giles after a nice penetration. Here comes Dordt on the other end. Quick 3 ball try from the corners, good. McKenna Klecker did not play very much in the first half, but Klecker with a nice 3 ball there after a good finish on the interior 2 possessions ago. So 22-point game, 3.5 to play. Pace has slowed here for the Trojan offense here in the last minute or so. Bresky has it in the corner, looking, Kepsel was trying to post on the inside, and now the ball is being swung back around the key. Giles has it, trying to take it by herself here, and she'll draw a foul. Jessie absorbed quite a hit there. There's a couple defenders on the play, and we'll have a substitute and a baseline out of bounds. Number 35, Michaela DeYoung, getting her first action of the ball game now. And Robson will look to inbound it here. And difficult pass there to Minning. Is controlled and now looking to penetrate and kicked away, now handled. Ball is on the ground and now Minning will come up with it here. And skip pass over to Robson. They're looking for Kepsel on the interior. Finally get it to her. See what Morgan can do here. Right hand turning, hook shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Gustafsson. Quick outlet pass up here to Faith Van Hollen, recently checked in, and she'll give it to the recently entered Michaela DeYoung, who's unable to finish the layup. And we are going to get our 17th jump ball of the ball game. I'm being facetious there, folks, but it has been quite a few today.
Shaylee Nagel coming in the play.
It is the DSU Trojans ball alternating possession. We had one confused defender, Riley Van Holdesen, who thought it was their ball. Good effort there, but Trojans maintain possession and go to the front court. Ball given off to Liv Bresky. Bresky looking for help, left-hand dribble, gives way to Shaylee Nagel. Nagel, right-hand dribble drive, spins back to the left hand, goes up, wild shot, contact, no foul call here. Refs are letting him play a little bit in the fourth. And here comes a quick dribble drive here, Riley Van Holdesen. Entry pass here, and DeYoung goes up, and she can't finish the shot, but she's fouled by Liv Bresky on the play. And we'll shoot some free throws here for Dordt. Couple subs coming in here. Lex Evans reports back, giving Morgan Kepsel a blow. And it looks like the sub for Dordt will be for the shooter after she shoots her 2 free throws. So Michaela DeYoung did not play very much earlier in this ball game, able to get some time here late as the outcome has virtually been decided. 22-point ball game with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Her first free throw comes up short. She'll have a second try here. And it's way off to the right, fight for the rebound. And off Lex Evans there, and Dordt will maintain possession. Nice fight for the ball there by McKenna Klecker. She showed some energy when she's coming in the game the last 4 minutes here. And the substitution will be Diane Hurst will check in. And Shayla DeBeer will give Lexi Robson a blow. And we'll see a new Trojan for the first time tonight. Number 31, Morgan Huber, freshman from Alexandria, South Dakota, checks in, giving Jesse Giles a breather as well. Might be the last we see of Giles and Robson tonight in the last 2:14. As Huber getting a little run here late in her home opener as a freshman at DSU. 3 balls off and controlled by Liv Bresky. She looks to dribble up, passes ahead to DeBeer, and DeBeer will set up the offense. A lot of dribbling here. DeBeer looking for help. Gets it from Shaylee Nagel at the top of the key. Nagel thought about a 3. She's been given a lot of room there from the defender. Passes off to DeBeer. DeBeer loses control, and the ball is fought for. And we're going to have a foul on Shayla DeBeer. A little bit of a frustration foul as the ball got knocked out of her hands, and she tried to recover and fouled the Dordt defender instead. So 1:48 to play. 77-55. DSU Trojans in control of this one, folks. It's been fun to watch. Even more fun to commentate with you tonight. Coach David Moe and Coach Jamal Branco have put together a great squad. And they're looking for big things this year as they're about to knock off the number 8 team in the nation. 20-point game now as a nice layup was made there by Dordt on the ensuing possession. And Bresky has it now. Over to Huber. Huber with their first touch. Entry pass Evans. Evans looking for help. They wanted her to go up for a shot. She refused to. Kicked it back out. Bresky needs help now. She picked up her dribble. Shaylee Nagel top of the key. Nagel looking to attack. Picks up her dribble. Evans has an open look for 3 here, folks. Oh, and it rims just out. Oh, and the whole team would have exploded on that one. Had the whole bench up and ready to roar for Lex Evans. The lone senior on this squad this year, Lex Evans, from Pipestone, Minnesota. Good defense here shown by her. Scoop shot tried on the interior by Diane Hurst, and Shayla Nagel up with the rebound. Less than a minute to play here, 47 seconds and counting. Got to give a lot of credit to this DSU Trojans team bouncing back from an opening loss. Huber with the drive, Huber with the layup, and she'll score in her home opener as a freshman. Morgan Huber, 5'7" guard from Alexandria, getting in the scoring books. And now everybody who has played tonight for the Trojans has once again scored. Hometown of Andrew Gross sitting beside me as my spotter tonight. Lucky to see there's one good athlete to come out of there, Andrew. As Dordt will control the possession here. Nice dribble drive. Pull up jumper, left it short, fight for the rebound. Gotta love the effort shown here by both teams as we got 2 players on the ground and only 18 seconds to play in a 22-point ball game. Good effort there from both sides. Looked like Faith Van Hollen and Shailene Nagel going down to get after the ball, and they'll create another jump ball, our 572nd of the ball game. Oh, bank shot is good from distance. I don't know if McKenna Klecker called bank, but Premier Bank and Bank West stayed open late tonight. And they let her in for 3. 19-point game. Huber will try a 3-ball on the other end. And it bangs off the glass and out. Love the aggressiveness shown by the freshman as she got an opportunity to play. And that'll be your ball game, folks. A resounding win for the DSU Trojan women's basketball team, upsetting the number 8 team, Dordt University, and their home opener, 79-60. Thanks for tuning in with us, and we hope to see you again soon for our next Trojan home game. Go Trojans.